Okay, so we have it all set out. And this will be what I use. Okay, so I should have grabbed. Okay, so I have this section over here. I'll need to go back and look. So I think this will join the corals, but I don't think it's anything like the corals that we currently have. I'll need to, I brought LD over, but now that I'm looking at this, it really does seem chocolatey. So I don't know, but maybe purpley. I don't know. I'm very excited to see what color family everything will go into, truly. But yeah, let's dive into it. Okay, so I set them up in ascending, descending order. I don't know, color theory, I suppose. So we'll start with Point Doom. Point Doom? I don't know. Is it French? Am I pronouncing it right? The world may never know. So it looked pink before I put it next to Rose Valley, and now it looks more tan. But I did bring out Chemistry, so compared to Chemistry, it's definitely pink. But then compared next to HGC, still pink. Okay. LHG, still pink. Let's see. Pink Sands, not as pink. So it's like a pinky tan, I guess. I don't know. And so I guess, I keep saying that a lot. My apologies. The fun thing is, in this new little magazine, all of the colors are back. Or not back, updated. So in the fall notebook, the only colors not in here were the Stony Clover ones because they surprised themselves and it wasn't in there. So like I added them in. But in this one, Stony Clover is in here. And oh geez, let me see. These ones aren't in there, which is interesting because I was like, wait a second. Okay, so these ones are not in here, but we're getting there, which means maybe at Christmas time, holiday time, winter, I guess. And I'm also hoping in the winter box, there will be like a royal blue, because based off of SGT's dress that she wore for this collaboration, I was thinking maybe we were gonna get a blue, like a blue and white type theme. So I'm really hoping that eventually we will get that. Anyways, distracted. So Point Doom, I would put closer to a tan pink, and this is more like a pink, the Rose Valley. It looks very similar to Pink Sands, but it's not the same color. It is nuanced, and you almost never see the nuance until you wear it. But this, they look very similar when I'm looking at them, but this one looks brighter. Does that make sense? So this would be more muted, I think, looking through it. So from Stinson Sunset, I got out the other corals, and it's more of like a pinky coral. And I mean, there's CS. This is Wild and Free. There is really no other comparable color. So it'll join this family, but it's still very much its own thing, which I love and adore. So then we have Fig Ranch, which I really like. I really like Fig Ranch. I'm wondering if, so it looks more like a darker mauve. So kind of like a darker World Lit, but like maybe too dark? I don't know. But when I first looked at it, it looked like it would be related to LD and it would be related to JJ. So I do wonder if Christiana will be putting this as the parents of this. I am curious. I really am. Okay, so Fig Ranch. I'm excited to know how they define each of the colors, because on here it just says pink, red. So it does not state how they quantify each of them. And then there is Largemont, which I told you kind of looked like lava, but then also looked like CV. But like now that I have it up, it doesn't look like lava. So I guess maybe it looks like hibiscus, but it doesn't look like hibiscus. This looks like what lava and hibiscus used to look like together, but like different. But it's also not CV. I don't know. I don't know. It's like its own thing. It's like redder, orangier maybe? It's orangier than hibiscus, but not as orange as lava. So perhaps on the scale it goes like this, but that seems so red. So I guess there's another color here. I don't know. I really don't know, because then we have ES, which is definitely different from Largemont, which is different from lava, and it's different than CV because it looks, I don't know what makes them different. And that is why I like following Katie from What Kate Finds, because she has such a way with colors, and it's probably her fashion merchandising background. And just understanding color theory, because like it doesn't look like hibiscus because it's too red, but it doesn't look like CV because it's not that red. So I would love to know what everyone else thinks. But yes, so I am planning on doing a, whatever you want to call it, a swatch. Okay, so hopefully this will not look crazy, but it feels kind of crazy. Okay, so we will start with the Point Doom, which is so pretty, so creamy. And right there, it looks kind of pinky, but it also looks like a tan. So I really don't know. We'll do HGC next to it, just for a comparison. Obviously, that's the first coat. We'll do a second coat. So it builds. Do Chemistry, which definitely, neither of these looks like that. I think we can all argue that. Agree, I should say, to that. Let's see. The other one I compared it to was LHG. Which like looks, I don't know, not even close, but like maybe kind of. And then there's Pink Sands. So like very fundamentally different. And then I just grabbed LAG. Which actually might be the most comparable, but I wonder if this is too bright. It might be too bright. Ooh, they do look very similar now that they're next to each other, but obviously there will be nuance that probably won't even be picked up on the paper until I paint it on my nails. So there's a second coat. So yeah, I wonder what that is, because this looks warmer, this looks cooler, which honestly you might think sounds crazy, but it always makes sense when they talk about it, because when you look at it, you're like, yeah, that is right. So then Happy Go Curly, definitely not. That's too white and creamy. Chemistry is absolutely coffee milk, or milk coffee, however you want to compare it. The next one was LHG. Which is still too white. So LHG would be closer to Happy Go Curly, but it's still very different from that. And then the next one, I believe, was Pink Sands. If I can find that again. Yep. Pink Sands. There we go. So the closest one that you have is KAG, which will be upside down to you, but correct in my book, which is all that matters to me at the moment. So arguably, if you were not going to get all the colors, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't get all the colors, perhaps if you like KAG, you don't need Point Doom, but why would you not want all the colors? Because it is different. It looks cooler on here, and I do wonder when I put it on my nails what it's going to look like, because that's usually when it stands out. Because I really like World Lit as a color. I do not like it as a full manicure on me. I do like it as a full manicure on other people. Okay, so the next one will be, just keep with the pinks. We'll do Rose Valley, which is like really, we're just doing that because of the fact that they seem to be similar, though they would never give us a color that is the same. So there's Rose Valley. We'll do Pink Sands next because it looks at least comparable. But look, even Pink Sands, that's already super bright. So it looks similar in the bottle, but it's definitely different. As if you weren't already aware of that. Let's see, another color to compare it to. We'll compare it to Rosy Tips, which is definitely different than Pink Sands from the summer with Mega Babe. And like, they're just so nuanced. All the colors are so nuanced. I know that sounds crazy to say, but if you're a true Olive and June fan, you understand that they all are just so different. So this was SCL, Stony Clover Lane. And honestly, even just that first, let me find, yes. Even just that first coat is so different. Okay, second coat of Rose Valley, which in the bottle looked like it would be similar. We'll just throw Point Doom on there just to show you that they are in fact different. Like, yeah, that's pinker, that's tanner. Let's see. I believe the next one was Pink Sands. Super bright, super pretty. Also, if you don't have that from the spring collection, you're wrong. And then Rosy Tips was from the Mega Babe collection. It's super pretty. It's also like a subdued pink. And then SCL is like a bubblegum pink, which I really like. And I was kind of surprised by how much I like it. But yeah, these ones don't look anything like Rose Valley, in my opinion. And they don't look like Point Doom. So far, the closest one is the KAG and the Point Doom, and those don't even look similar. I mean, they look similar, don't get me wrong. They're just not the same thing. And if you can hear snoring, that's Thomas. He's tired. Okay, let's see. It's not comparable, and it really doesn't need to be compared to anything. It's stunning, though. This is like the coral of my 2013 dreams. Like, I went back and forth between just wearing coral and mint, because of course I did. But yeah, this is one coat. This is so far the most opaque, which makes sense because as you get darker, they get more opaque. But like, that's stunning. And then another one is Fig Ranch, which I believe we all can agree looks V different. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice fall color. That's so interesting. Like, what? It didn't seem red next to LD, but it definitely didn't seem brown like JJ. Okay, so let's see. Brown. So there's the JJ. And then here's the LD. It really does look like it's maybe if you started off with LD and you put some drops of JJ into it, you'd end up with Fig Ranch. Though it doesn't, it's not super red. It's not as red as I thought it would be. I really don't know. It's so interesting. I would love to get to be in the lab when they're coming up with these colors. Like a field trip, some sort of video, even if it was like a video of colors they've already shared, telling us how they make it up. Because like, obviously, Christiana of the Mayonnaise Club has told us that to figure out their family trees, she'll like mix the colors. So like, I would love to see basically how the sausage gets made, which has always been my vibe. But yeah, I also compared it to World Lit, so I kind of want to put World Lit next to it, even though it's very much not World Lit. Very much not. Let's see. But I do think it's in the family of World Lit. I sure do. That's pretty. That right there is a killer ombre. Like, I know they already have like a pumpkin spice ombre set, but like, that's something for sure. I don't know what. Throw in the Point Doom with it. Killer. Absolutely killer. That is so pretty. Ooh, I really like that. That is going to be a fall upcoming mani set. Okay, let's see. How do we get these to flip? But yeah. So obviously, Stinson Ranch is very different from all the other colors. This one, Fig Ranch, is similar, like family-wise, but not the same color. Rose Valley is different. Would also make a killer ombre right here, but different. These two are from the current new collab with Cupcakes and Cashmere, but again, different. So let's get into the last two, the obviously red ones. We have Largemont, which looks incredible. I know it's easily going to be a fave. Oh, that is pretty. That is very pretty. And I'm gonna write this out just because I know how quickly the reds can look like each other. So this is ES, named after Emily Schumann of Cupcakes and Cashmere. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so then I compared them to the Forever Classic and Favorite CV, which ES looks kind of like currently, but not when you hold it up next to it. Okay, not anymore. Again, they're both orangey reds, I would say, but they're not the same kind of orangey red, because I thought CV was an orangey red, or maybe it's a true red. And Hibiscus is like a pink red. It's like a red or pink that has a lot of red in it, perhaps. So that's Hibiscus. And then Lava, which I instantly thought Largemont looked like, but compared to Lava's a lot more orange than I thought. But it is a favorite. But like, look at those. Those are so different. They're so different, but also but they are similar. But also another killer Manny right there. That would be a killer Manny. A killer ombre right there. Oh my goodness. Largemont will absolutely be one of my favorite fall reds, as will ES, as will CV. That is a tough one. The nuances of these colors are so difficult. They're so difficult. I don't know how you would pick if you didn't just decide to do all of them. And that's my honest opinion. I don't know what you would do. Because they're all so cute. Like, look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, there are the colors. They're stunning. I genuinely don't know what to tell you if you're not obsessed with them. I think you're probably wrong. I think that's probably safe to say that you're wrong. So the closest, there are nuances. I will give you that. I do know that some people on the Facebook group were saying that if they were reds and pinks, they might pass. I think that is the wrong decision, personally. I mean, they're just so pretty. They're just so pretty. I mean, like, look at that. Like, Largemont is so different. The colors are not doing it. The lighting's not doing it justice. That's on me. But I can see Largemont and ES doing the same thing that Hibiscus and Lava did for the spring collection, where it's like either you're Hibiscus or you're a Lava. Like, that's just it. Like, you like one over the other. I don't know. I really think early out, I will say Largemont is what I'm going to lean towards over ES. But looking at that, I don't know. I don't know. I can't wait to wear them both. That's for sure. That is for gosh darn sure. And then obviously, I think we all agree you need these colors. If you're a pink person, you need Rose Valley. You do. It adds to the pink colors that are already there. Fig Ranch is so different. Stinson Ranch, both are ranch. Stinson Ranch is so different. These two, a must. So if you don't want the whole collection, I think you should get it. But if you don't, pick between Largemont and ES. Get, almost saw a breakdown. Get both Stinson and Fig Ranch. And then honestly, I would get both of these. I love having the lighter colors either for nail art or in an ombre. It's very rare that I do a full light manicure. But these two, though looking like this, they look a lot alike. They're not a lot alike. Like, look at that. Look at that. Those are different. Those are different colors. They're different feelings. But I will tell you, now that they've dried, they are very different. This one is brighter, more, I don't know, more pink than the Point Doom one. So if you really like KAG, you might like Point Doom, or Point Doom might be too light for you. I honestly am not sure. I can't wait to hear what everyone else has to say about it, because they talk about colors in such a better manner, and I won't be the first one to tell you that. But honestly, I'm very excited about this. It really turned my day around, and I can't wait to paint. So I realized I hadn't opened this yet. There's Thomas, a bunch of my mail. It is hard to open with one hand. Don't want to tear it because it's very cute. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it's a pink. Let's see. It all began in 2013 when we first met and bonded over our obsession with perfect nails. Now we've teamed up to bring you the ultimate Olive and June collection and Emily's dream shades. Welcome to your best nail life and your new favorite beauty routine. Inside this limited edition mani system is everything you need for flawless manis at home in all of Emily's favorite hues, named after her favorite places in California. Grab your sunglasses. We're going on a road trip with perfect manis to match. Can't wait. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. It's just so cute. And then the new bag, and it's pink. And can't forget the top coat. Obsessed with this nail polish remover. The little baggy bag. It just opens for someone, not for me. That's for sure. I can't. I love it. And I believe that because of this, the poppy is red, and you'll just have to trust me because I can't get this open with one hand. I was right. You have the red poppy. This is a fun side. This is the gritty side that you don't use. No, this is, well, now I'm confused. This is the side we'll use, and it's very cute. And this is the gritty side you don't use, and it's two-toned. How adorable. Adorable. I love it.